You've come to the right place. Since no one else is talking about it, I will. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining. If you are a returning tribe sister, thank you so very much for coming back again and again and again to support this channel. I could not do this without you. I could not have a tribe. This place would not be a community without you and all of your amazing engagement. Before I dive into what's going to be a little bit of a different twist on this week's weekly card, I'd like to start by saying that there is a Tobi tote today only deal that is going on. And I wanted to point this out for a couple of reasons. One is it is only $105 with the promo code LOVE. Second is there are a variety of colors. And three, and this is the main reason, if Tilly was too much for you, the size, if the shoulder drop at 15 inches was too much for you, nylon Tobi is going to be the perfect lightweight warm weather alternative. So you've got the black for my purist. You have the black with the Sierra trim. There is a khaki version, which is one of my go-to colors for year-round, but especially for spring, summer. You have the nautical navy, and then of course you can never go wrong, in my opinion, with the color red. So this Tobi tote has an 11-inch shoulder drop. So it's going to carry more like our beloved leisure shopper. It also has a zipper top closure with tassels, double tassels on the zipper pull. It's going to be lightweight, key keeper on the interior along with your SDS red cotton twill lining, so nothing is going to get lost in your bag. It does have feet under the bottom, and they are reinforced with the same leather that the strap, logo, and tassels are made from, and it is going to be a great carry. I have Tobi in lamb's leather, and it is eons years old, and for many years it was my holiday tote because I have it in red, and it was just the bag that I always reached for when I was traveling during the holidays. I have since expanded my carry horizon during the holidays, but this Tobi tote again is going to give you the silhouette of Tilly, but it's going to give you a little bit smaller profile and a little bit shorter shoulder drop. So it's going to be more universally pleasing to what I know the community likes just based on our interactions with each other. So it is $105 only through today with the promo code LOVE. It is a roomy tote. It's going to be a great travel bag. It's going to be a great mommy bag, on the go, spring sports, a nice work bag, a weekend bag. This bag is going to work for it all, as well as just being a great everyday carry. It has, again, an 11-inch shoulder drop, a zipper closure. Those are amazing dimensions. It's 12 inches long, 12 inches tall, and it has an 8-inch depth. It has a cell phone pocket on the inside, one inside zip pocket, two inside pockets, which again is our SDS, no outside pocket, and there are great color options available. All right, so affiliate links are down below, but moving on, I have been kind of scouring the Dooney circuit, so to speak, to see if there was going to be any discussion or emphasis on this new section of the I Love Dooney site that appeared, I think I discovered it about 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure exactly how long it's been on the site, but I'm imagining that it's only a few weeks old because I do spend a significant amount of time on the site to make sure that I'm catching what's new, any glitches or deals, so that I can share during the weekly carts or any other promos that I don't want you to miss out on. So if you're not already subscribed to this channel, that is one of the things that you get as a part of this tribe. It is access to alerts when you turn on the bell and subscribe to any of the weekly cart promo deals, things that I think you should have in your cart. I review prices, I review inventory, some of the features of the bag. If I have the bag, I'll share with you some of the pros and cons of the purchase or who the bag may be good for, including gift purchases. So that's one of the things that you'll get here as a part of the community. All right, so moving on, let's talk about this section. So I'm going to do a search on the site for everyday deals. And what pops up is a selection of I Love Dooney, Dooney.com inventory that is priced at an everyday deal price. So you don't have to worry about a promo code. You don't have to worry about a sale. You don't have to worry about glitches. These are items that can be found every day at a sale price. Some of those items are the Pebble Grain Presley. I've talked about this bag on my channel. I have it. I've gifted it to my mom. It is a great carry. There are lots of videos out on the internet, on social media, on YouTube that talk about the differences between Presley, Piper, and Kimberly. Those are the three bags that if you're researching to try to figure out which of these bag styles will work for you, it's Presley, Piper, and Kimberly. And Presley is listed at an everyday price of $109. Again, I'll include affiliate links down below. The Pebble Grain Drawstring at $129. The Pebble Grain Hobo at the same price point. And then the Pebble Grain Mini Barlow for $125. And there are 21 total colors. 21 colors. There is the Pebble Grain Janine, and I am a huge fan of Janine. I have a few of them from a couple different collections, and I just think that this gives the box tote, the Dior, the LV on the go. It gives those kinds of square, small carry vibes. More in line with the Coach Dempsey, the Field Tote 30. The 30, it gives those vibes. It does not have a center zip. This is a great year-round carry, and you will not be able to kill the Pebble Grain leather. You have the Amy crossbody, the Peyton triple zip, which is a classic Dooney style, and then my favorite wallet, which is the large zip around wristlet, but this is the crossbody version that appeared during the holiday season. So if you missed out on it during the holidays, or maybe the tartan wasn't the way that you want it to go, there are plenty of other color options available. Everything from your black and black to caramel, which will go in many of your Dooney bags based on the trim. If you're looking for something a little brighter and maybe more seasonally appropriate, then you have your blues in the sky blue. You also have it in jeans. You have some pops of color with dandelion and spearmint, and then you have your pink and your clementine, your hot pink and your clementine, and then bone and white if if you wanted something with a pure, clean color slate. All right, and it will come with a crossbody option. So if you're looking for that wallet on a strap, wallet on a chain, the crossbody is perfect. It gives you that versatility. and the price point is great. The next is the Hunter crossbody. Hunter was not on my radar until that holiday promo picture with the model holding the red Hunter crossbody without the strap and using it as a clutch. The Pebble Grain Dawson, dare I say that the large Dawson, it's luggage. And the size that is posted here as the everyday deal of $179 is kind of like the cult perfect size. It's not the large that's got some mixed reviews as it was when it was readily available, but this regular size seems to be the perfect go-to size. It has an 18-inch shoulder drop, and it has a top handle with a 5-inch drop, 11 inches long, 6 inches in the butt, and 10 3/4 high. It is a great carry. Now, I have the large version of Dawson, and it has many a time made me regret carrying it for travel because it got super, super heavy. But as a day-to-day, not on the road, I really do love this bag. I am tempted to go with my usual summer color palette, which is the bone with that gorgeous, gorgeous trim. All right, you've got the Page Sack. I'm a Page Sack fan. I have it in everything from the Sandbar collection, given all of those old classic Cuba vibes, to the Greta print and a couple of other styles in between. It is a clown car of a bag at $119. It is great. It does have an adjustable strap, although I admit I've never adjusted the strap on mine. If you're looking for a color that you will be able to use year round, I would definitely recommend the caramel. The elephant could also be a year-round neutral, although it would, be a little bit more fall winter for my preference. But you could also do the brown Timoro as a great option, and then plum wine if you wanted to get it now and then hold on to it for the fall season. The Gingy crossbody is a great option if the zip wristlet crossbody idea is a little bit too small for you. Then Gingy is definitely an option. You've got the mini domed crossbody for my mini and micro bag fans. This one steals my heart. It is the Pebble Grain Small Russell. If you've been here, you know I am a lover of Russell in all of its sizes. Yes, I continue to complain about the shoulder drop on the medium Russell, but that does not keep me from carrying that bag, loving that bag, and referring it to you over and over and over again. There is the Pebble Grain Millie crossbody. So if you missed out on Millie as an SLG, you can get her back now in a little bit larger version in the crossbody. You can always detach the straps and just use it as an extra large Millie. The Pebble Grain fold over zip crossbody. I've got this one in a few colors in Florentine. Recently took it with me on a trip to New Orleans, and it was a good carry. I do need to come back and give you some of the pros and cons of that bag, but I still would recommend the fold over zip crossbody. But stay tuned for my thoughts on how it carried and things that you may want to be prepared for if you have not used this bag or are considering adding it into your collection. Next is the small zip satchel. Now, if it has small in the title, then it's probably not going to be for Dooney addicts. So I'll start there. But I absolutely love this silhouette. I have the large version in a couple of options, but this is a great bag. Front and back zipper pocket. So you've got plenty of organization before you even get into the interior of the bag. And then you have the top handles. It is a very ladylike bag. So whether it is date night, a business meeting, whether it is worship, whether it is some social activity, or you are just being casual and doing a Target run and, I don't know, picking up pizza for dinner, the pebble grain zip satchel is great. And if you are a small bag lover, then the small size will absolutely work for you. The pebble grain camera crossbody, it's an option. It is a classic Dooney silhouette, $79. I do have a couple of others that I prefer a little more than the camera crossbody, just because I like the crossbody that has the outside zipper pocket. I revealed it a little while ago in a Florentine video. So if you've not seen my review of that bag, then just look for it in the thumbnail. Thumbnails. You won't have to go back far to find it. The Darcy satchel, if you are interested in Darcy, I'll direct you over to my tribe sister Says What. She has a Darcy that was gifted to her, and she does an amazing review of that bag. It's everyday deal now, $129, along with the pebble grain small zip sack. If I'm not mistaken, she has this one as well. It is an everyday deal of $89. There's medium Russell, $169. I love this bag. I recently revealed the sand color along with some accessories. I have it also in the bone color. I believe I picked it up last year as well in spearmint. And of course, I have it as well in the color oyster. It was one of the first colors that I picked up when Dooney started to expand the color offering and make medium Russell available as a staple in the silhouette offerings. The rosy crossbody, not to be confused with Katie, does not have an outside pocket. The pebble grain everyday crossbody is a classic. There are tons and tons of reviews of this bag for $89. And then there is Tilly. Tilly at a $109 price point in pebble grain. As you think back to how I started this video talking about Tobi, you can tell that the silhouettes are similar. Yes, Tilly does have outside pocket. Tobi does not. Tilly actually has a front and a back pocket, while Tobi does not, but you still get the same silhouette. Straps are the same. They attach the same way. You get the same silhouette, feet under the bottom. It is just a smaller silhouette and a much more manageable shoulder drop. You can see there the strap drop is 15 inches. It is 11.5 inches tall, 8 inches in the butt, and 12 inches long. Tilly is a great carry if you are a taller girl. I think you will really, really love Tilly. For those of us that are vertically challenged, the 15-inch shoulder drop is just a bit much. The small everyday crossbody is included in the end of season sale in the DB75 print for $79. The pebble grain crossbody hobo, $99, not to be confused with Kylie. There is the Wexford version of the everyday crossbody in the small version, a domed pebble grain satchel for $129. The camera crossbody, so if you like the idea of the previously mentioned crossbody, want the outside pocket, but you would prefer a north-south version as opposed to the east-west version that was previously mentioned, this may be an option. If anyone has this, let me know down below if your phone fits in the outside pocket. The version that I have with the outside pocket, my phone did not fit, so I'm curious to see if it is really just the same dimensions in north-south, or if there's something different about this $89 camera crossbody that is north-south. The pebble grain logo lock tote. I know there is a cult following for all things logo lock. This one does have the center zip, and I'm personally not a fan of the logo lock, but this one is a little more narrow version of, I guess kind of almost like the Belmar. It could be a different take on Janine, given that it's got a boxy silhouette, but it does have the center zip and a few color options that would get you year round or take you through the spring summer season. It is 16 and a half inches long. I wonder if those dimensions are correctly. If so, it is a big bag, but it only has 5.5 inches in the depth, and it has a center zip, so all of that space is not going to be usable. It is a full foot tall. The straps on the pebble grain logo lock also are similar or identical to the Chara bag from back in the day. That was one of my, and still is, I have several of them, bags. It has a center zip, but it is recessed, and it has those same flat, wide, amazing shoulder straps on it. So that's an option as well. Another everyday deal is the medium logo lock. Same features that I just mentioned on the large. It's just a little bit smaller, more manageable silhouette, and it's $20 cheaper. And then you have the pebble grain Casey clutch, which I did a reveal of on my channel in the color Oyster. Great bag if you're looking for something small, if you're looking for something that's not mini, not a wallet on a strap, but a bag that you can fit some of your everyday on the go essentials, then Casey is definitely the way to go. More of the everyday crossbody to round out the two. So if you have not paid any attention to this everyday deals section, I wanted to be sure to point it out so that if there's something you've been looking for or something that's not currently on promo that you'd like to pick up, it's available. I'm leaving affiliate links down below. Be sure to pick up that nylon Tobi tote. It's only on promo for $105 through the end of today with the promo code LOVE. I hope that this was helpful. I apologize for not being available tonight. Life has been lifing and I had some things to come up, but I at least wanted to get a video out. Please have an amazing week. I hope that this video was helpful. And if this is your first time here or you've missed some videos, I have over 1,000 videos on this channel. So pick a playlist, select a bag topic and do a search, and enjoy some of my previous content if there is a video that you've not had an opportunity to watch. Thank you so very much for watching. Please thumbs up this video, and until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.